Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a really impromptu video. Yesterday at, I don't know, like just after 12, maybe like 12:30, a bushfire began here in WA out at Warraloo. So Warraloo for me, driving the roads, is about an hour's drive. And unfortunately the fire burnt through the night, got out of control. At the moment the news reports are saying that 56 homes are gone, I think it was 56. No loss of life that they know of. And they're going to look into, obviously, when they can start cleaning up and actually getting into the fire areas, they'll know whether there is more destruction, houses gone, etc. The place that actually went through, Warraloo, Gidgegunup, everywhere like that, they're huge horse communities here in Western Australia, and it has been so horrible seeing like well-known riders that have worked their absolute bones off to get to where they are and build a successful business to now have it burn. So many horses have got out, so many horses were left behind, livestock were left behind, everything. It's crazy. We got the text at just after 12 o'clock last night to say that people in Shady Hills, which is the other side of Bullsbrook to me, which is the suburb we live in, there you go everyone, come stalk me, that those residents had to get ready to leave because they were under threat, because they're back onto Walyunga National Park, and Walyunga National Park is like hills, and you can see the wind. Like, I'm hiding between my sea container and my workshop to try and not get blown around, and Evie is asleep. So last night the text came through. I was watching Married at First Sight, a reunion, and said to Mum, what are we doing? Are we gonna pack? So ran around. No, I didn't run around actually. I was actually really quite calm, but I was really annoyed because Evie woke up. So then I had a screaming baby on me as I'm trying to pack bags, just pack everything together. I got everything in the car. Mum came over and held Evie for me. Far out, Brussels sprout. Mum came and held Evie for me whilst I put everything in the car. So all I had to do was hitch up, get the horses on, get the dogs in, get Evie in and home, should we need to. So it was a bit of a sleepless night. I can't say I slept much. I actually had a look at my Apple Watch and I had 4 hours, nearly dropped my phone, 4 hours and 20 minutes sleep. Trent's away, as you all heard in one of my videos. I don't know whether it'll have gone up before this or not, but we are currently in a 5-day lockdown here in Perth because we had one new case of coronavirus, which happened to be in a really horrible strain from the UK. And Trent was up on site, and they are not flying anybody home because the airports are shut and everything like that. We're in lockdown. So I was keeping Trent up to date with what was going on. I said I'd pack the car. I asked him what he wanted to do with his car because it's his baby, and we agreed that it would just stay behind if it's insured, whatever. It's a car at the end of the day. So that was all decided. I kept in contact with his parents because their house is actually more under threat than me. They're in the suburbs, and the fire has headed straight for them all day today. It's crazy. So yeah, they kept in contact with me and they were like, oh look, we'll come up, we'll get Trent's car, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, leave it, don't worry about it. And then I saw his dad's car rock up at our gate and I was like, I told him not to worry about the bloody car. And then Trent got out. So lucky for us, and so lovely of Trent's work, they did actually let him fly home early and let him fly home in general to be here to make sure that we're all okay. The fire at the moment, like I said, is still travelling away from us. It's like the south of us. It's kind of run like south. There have been a few little spot fires on the other side of Bullsbrook, but everything's like being kept all cool. I'm hitched up, ready to go should we need to. I'm hitched up now finally. And we're just kind of watching. We keep getting told by news reports, etc., and the maps that the wind is going to change directions and it's going to send the fire in a northeasterly direction. So that is straight towards us. So we have all agreed that should it hit Shady Hills, which is the other side of this suburb, we're gone. We're going to get out. We're going to go, and we're going to head to the northwest. So it's like away from us and to the coast where our family live. And I've got friends that live up there in a suburb that actually got really badly burnt last year. So that's where the horses will go. The dogs will come with me wherever I go and wherever we end up. But no, we're all really, really safe. I didn't know whether I was going to video this, but I have got footage throughout today and a bit from yesterday. And I'm going to take you guys around now so you can see what the fire looks like now. I don't know whether, well, you can kind of see it on the shed. Got like the orange, that's because the smoke's obviously over the sun. So I'll flip you around and I'll take you around to the side of the house where you can see the fire. Seriously looks like an apocalypse, hey? Oh, hi, Jolly. That's it. Told you guys. Coronavirus is going to mutate into zombies. Smoky. Time of a crisis on the Scratch project. Oh, so it's scratchy. Move, Pumper. Oh. Just walking all the doggos, including the biggest one. Come on. Don't do it. Hey, doggos. Hi, puppies. So this bit of footage is just showing poor Summer. This was the day we took them home. She's a bit of an internalizer when she stresses. And this is what she does when she's stressed, unfortunately. Hey guys, sorry, I'm just turning out onto a road. And this is when I decide to hit record. That's because I've tried to record this twice already. And Trent rang me the first time and then Mum's just rang me to see where I'm at. I'm on my way home. So my ponies are in front. They're in my friend Sarah's trailer because Trixie is just having a horrible time with reversing out of flow and it's getting too dangerous. And I wasn't going to put that pressure on her after having to evacuate and being in a strange place. And, you know, I wanted to keep her happy. So, Sarah in front has got an Ifa Williams float, which has got the ramp that comes down at the front. So Trixie will be able to walk off the front. Really hoping she does walk off nicely off the front and all is well, because that's all I need right now. Oh my God, we're finally allowed home and Trixie could be a pain. So it is now Saturday, it's 2 o'clock Saturday. We left home Wednesday night, like 5:30 we left home. We got to where the horses needed to be at like around 6:30, 6:45. It took like that long to get there. But yeah, the horses are being so well looked after. I think they're going to be missed because they are characters, my girls. Yesterday we were able to go for a socially distanced trail ride around my friend's property. She's on a bush block, so we just went around the fire breaks and we just let Trixie run with us, so she just was free. And then my 2 dogs and her 2 dogs, so the 5 dogs really, and my sister on foot. And we rode, so I was riding Summer and she was riding her horse, so it was really good. The girls got to have a bit of a stretch of the legs and a bit of exercise and a bit of a roam around. So yeah, so almost home. This is almost over. Now we're out of lockdown too. Lockdown ended at 6 p.m. last night because we've had no new cases in WA, which is just amazing. And we are in like the transition phase though, so we still will be wearing masks and stuff until the 14th of February. But they've like, the restrictions have been lifted, or like they're lighter now, if that makes sense. So we've had this horrible weather and these horrible winds, and now it's actually raining. I cannot believe it. Like, I so hope this rain gets the last of this fire out, because they did predict that this fire would burn for like another week. It's contained in a national park, which is just behind the suburb that I live in. So it's contained. That's great. That's awesome. Fingers crossed now this rain just helps so much. So anyway, I'm almost home. We're going to be turning up the road soon. Ooh, I don't think she knows which is my road. So yeah, we're turning up my road soon, and I'll try and get some footage. I'll get Trent or somebody, I don't know, to try and film something of the girls coming off, or maybe not, because I think he's dealing with an EV right now and it's raining. And so yeah, might not have any footage for you guys, but I'll check back in and I'll try and get some footage of the girls going off into the paddock, because I think they're going to be very happy to be home. My dogs are already home. My sister took those home this morning for me, and they've already made themselves comfortable on her bed. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Is the gate closed, Ray? Is the gate closed?
My God. So Mum's got that footage of Trix, and I think she got it off Pumba coming out of the float. I'll have to double check. I'm inside my float right now, because I'm going to make the girls up just like a little feed. I want to keep my eye on them. They've gone from, like, here we've got no sand to being in like a sand yard. Oh, my door. Also, Summer is a water snob and wasn't really enjoying drinking their water, so I had to put electrolytes in her water, and it's just ridiculous. Oh lol, my Apple Watch is telling me to breathe, probably because I'm out of breath right now because I just ran. But yeah, so the girls are home, they're safe, they are happy, and I'm just about to go give them a feed. I've topped up their water, and yeah, I'm hiding in here because it's a bluster rain. You can see the rain on the window. And my door's about to slam. Ooh. Alrighty, let's make up. Alrighty, so you're currently hanging off like a thing I've got up here for tying hay nets to. Hence the baler twine attached to you. But yeah, so I've got some hay in here. I didn't have these rugs in there. I've just brought these rugs in. I have a bag of muesli, which is just off camera. So I'll show you guys. I got the muesli. Tried to get one with not much molasses in it, because I don't really want to make them go a bit crazy. So I was just giving them, whilst they've been away, like living here, they've been on something so basic, as in they just have been living off hay. Very bad, I know. Probably should get some more vitamins and minerals in their diet. But when I remember to, they're just on what I've got here, which is green mixed chaff, which is a mixture, if I can get a handful. It is a mixture between loosened chaff and Rhodes hay, all mixed it on up there, and then they have their vitamins and minerals in that. But I wanted to make sure they were eating, and definitely eating, which is why I got them some muesli, because it's yummy tasty. So there again, the muesli. Top up some, so I didn't get very much. And then they were getting 2 scoops of this chaff. Oh gosh, it's so packed in. Now it would make life easier for me, as if I like remove this chest bar that I'm leaning on. But you know, I like to make life difficult for myself. I like to challenge myself. So yeah, that's what they got, and I'm going to finish making that up. You can't really see it anyway, so it's not that fun, and my door keeps slamming. So I did give the horses some recharge whilst they were away, to try and get someone to drink. I had also put it in their food and asked them to really make their food really sloppy, so they'd had that one night. But here you go, here's the feed. It's super easy. Look at the state of my horse. This was a hay bale. Never got my haylage or hay in a thing like that before, and I wasn't impressed with the quality of their hay is great, yeah, but it's like all these tiny little pieces. I'm used to bales like this, which are all big, long. That's a short one. God dang it. Oh, they're all gonna come out short. But anyway, it's long pieces of hay. So yeah. Hey guys, editing Alice here. I'm sitting here putting this video together and it's taking me a hot minute, let's face it, due to storage issues on my iPhone and my iPad and everything. It's just ridiculous. So I forgot to actually film an outro for this whole video. So this is me filming my outro, sitting here on my bed, sporting a lovely cut on my nose, thanks to my doctor. But yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, guys. It's now like 2 weeks since the girl's been home, and you'll see in the next video how everything's going. But in regards to the bushfire, etc., everything is all good, and the rains did put the fire out. So see you in the next one. Bye.